Hello, welcome to FountainFX on Thursday the 22nd of May 2014. We are looking at the Euro US dollar on the 60-minute chart, and what I want to reinforce or help you with in terms of your trading today is support and resistance. We're looking here at the top where we can see there's an area of resistance where price has fallen from, and at the bottom there's an area of support where price has risen from. So that's a simple way of analysing where support and resistance are, but also look at them as areas of like brick walls almost. Now there's two schools of thought. One is that support and resistance is only really strong if there's only one or two touches and a lot of momentum away from those particular areas of price. And others say basically the more touches on that particular area, the stronger that price is to be a price of support or resistance. There's also other things that we can share with you, and I'll go through that a bit later on, about how areas of support can become areas of resistance and vice versa when it comes to trading. So what we see here is at the top we've got an area of resistance, which is the 137.17, and below 136.55 is the area of support. So resistance at the top, support at the bottom. Price has come up and it's run along this area. Yes, we've got wicks, we've got candlesticks that have closed above this area, but it's still pretty much, you can see just from looking at it, being proven to be an area of resistance. So now price has come back up to this area of resistance. The reason for this middle line is because it's showing that that's also an area where price seems to have found some support, and we get this area of resistance here and we sell after this spinning top which shows indecision. So let's say we've sold at 137.17, and we're going to see what happens as price moves sideways. So quickly we go to the right. There's a lot of spinning tops, indecision. We don't know what's going on. Personally, you know, if you're a day trader, you might be wanting to get out at this point, but price then turns and pushes down. So we've now reached this area of support, previous support. We may have a choice to say, do we get out at this point? We could have run a trend line along here and therefore set our stop just above here so that we would be out if price comes against us. Well, price has come against us now. We've got a bullish engulfing candlestick which shows momentum has changed, and we should expect price to be pushing up now. So we're out of that trade. If we sold at this point, we are out. We've banked a small profit and we're happy. Now what's happening with price? It's going sideways, it's coming back down at us, and then it's turning, going back up. So we're in, really, this is called no man's land, because the price is up and down. There's no real clear direction. We don't really know whether it's going to go up or it's going to go down. Okay, especially as we see this big bearish candlestick right in the middle. Could be a case that price gets to this point and then turns and just falls again. So we've got no real idea. So we just sit with it and watch price move sideways. Now we're back up at resistance. Is it another good area to sell at? Well, yes, the last time it sold at, it did fall, and at least it did get down to this area of support at the bottom here. So we sell again. Let's see what happens. Price pushes down, and we've reached our target, and we're out if that's what we've done. That's how we've traded, is to basically sell there and then buy back at the target, and we've made a nice 30 points of profit. So what happens next? Well, price pushes down, continues down with momentum, down to this previous area of support, the 136.55. So what do we do now? What are the options? Let's see what price is doing. Well, there's one thing. There was an previous area of support here. Price has pushed up and it's pushed through it quite significantly. So let's just show you what happens to this area of support if we go sideways. Price has now come up to, pull back from the 136.55 to the 136.84. It's gone sideways. It's still gone sideways. It's still running sideways. What's happening? Potentially this could be an area of resistance now. So should we sell? Well, my view is yes, we should sell. It's showing that it's not, that price has pushed up and then the actual upwards momentum has stopped. It's gone sideways. So now that's resistance, so we sell at that point. And what happens with price? It does come all the way back down to this area of support before it turns and pushes back up. So we'd have made another nice trade from the 136.84 down to the 136.55, another 30 points, and price is now going sideways again at this previous area of resistance, which was previously support. So it's now showing its resistance again, so another area to sell at. Price comes down to the 136.55. We can buy back again to get out. It's pushed a little bit below, pushed down. Now it's turning. Is it now using that, the 136.55, as its area of resistance? Certainly looks that way. Let's just see what happens as we go sideways yet again. And there we go. So now we can see that 136.55, having been broken through again, has now become resistance. And that's how you can use these areas of support and resistance to be able to plan your trades. Look for these key areas. Don't look to put in very tight stops, as I did when I first started, because you get whipped out and then the price goes in your favor anyway. So just manage the size of your orders so that you can give stops that are a big enough gap that will allow for this the market sort of whipping up and down around these areas of support and resistance, where you get market makers, banks, all the rest of it, that are trying to take and hunt for people's stops, take you out of the trade, and then market goes in the favor of the trade that you were planning anyway. So happy trading from FountainFX. We will give you a weekly summary tomorrow, and all the very best. Bye bye.